Hi, my name's Charlie Thorburn. Welcome to Mordor Gundogs. This week's video is going to be all about socialization, okay? That infamous word, that infamous word that people throw out there all the time, okay? And my kids are excellent at, as my dogs get chased around by remote control cars, screaming and everything else.
So why do we need to socialize dogs? We need to socialize dogs because it's life, okay? They need to be fine with this sort of chaos that happens all around them all the time. As do we, someone who's not got children will turn up at my house and go, oh my God, it's so loud. You're all so loud. It's so busy. It's so chaotic. There's stuff everywhere. But anyone who's watching this who's got children are like, yeah, it's just what it is, isn't it? Apart from a very select few, I'm sure, who've got amazingly immaculate children who never leave any toys lying around, but we don't like you, okay? So socialization is a key. It is an important thing. It really is. You've seen on the videos before. Can you not interrupt? So socialization is really important. It is really important. You've seen on some of our other videos, and probably on this one when Ian does a good job of editing things in, you'll see like dogs getting run over by go-karts, kids running around screaming, kids cuddling the dogs, all sorts of things happen, and the dogs need to be prepared for it. But, big but, people make a massive deal about socialization and they overdo it. And what they end up with is an overconfident dog that's just into everything and thinks everything's fine, because what they do is they take their young dog and they chuck them into every environment. They do everything possible with them in the first month or two, and the dog's got an overload of stuff and it just slightly fries their brain and they're like, wah, and they're just a bit intense. So first thing you do is you get a really nice puppy from a really nice place. You like here, that's my first sales pitch. But like from here where we've got inbuilt socialization team, okay? So the puppy arrives with you already really happy, really outgoing and really confident. The next thing is you just put them into the life that you're going to lead, but slowly. You don't throw them into everything. You don't take them to school on day one. You don't take them to, the park on day two. You just do it as their training develops and as they're ready for their training to develop and push them into more interesting places. Your socialization with them will develop more and more. Now, there are exceptions to this. There are two ends of the scale. There's the way overconfident, over-the-top dog who just doesn't need any of that, and they just need to be trained. And then there's the other end of the scale, the really shy, the really slightly upset, nervous, quiet dog who needs, he's really shy and nervous, isn't he? Who needs more time, but it's slowly. You don't throw them into a cafe full of 100 people. You take them to a park. You let them see people walking past at a distance. You make the people get closer and closer. You move to a place where the people are getting closer and closer. You build them up gradually. Like all of our training we do, it's all built up gradually. Now, some dogs, you think you know them and you don't. And that goes for me as well. And I'll give you an example. We have got a really lovely fox red Labrador called Fred, okay? And Q Fred, we'll maybe put a video of him up. And Fred is a happy, bouncy, really fun dog. Please don't. He's a happy, fun, really bouncy dog, okay? And nothing bothers him, literally nothing bothers him at all. He's happy-go-lucky, but he's a little bit shy of shotguns. Now, he's not shy of starter pistols or other claps or bangs, but he's a little bit shy of shotguns. And we didn't expect it at all. We thought Fred would just go out and shoot and go, this is great. Look at this. There's birds and there's stuff to do and there's things going on. But he didn't. He went there and he was like, oh, God, I don't like those guns. We didn't expect it. Okay? We don't get it right all the time. Now, is Fred gun shy as he wrote? No, absolutely not. He's already... So he's already really, with a few little steps, which we can talk about maybe in another video, with a few little steps, we've got him over it pretty much already within a few days. But I took him on a shoot thinking he was going to be absolutely fine. We'd done the starter pistol, we'd done 1 or 2 shots, he'd been fine. But when he got to the main event and there was lots and lots of banging, He just couldn't cope with it, and he melted. He melted in from a big, confident dog into this, oh, I don't want to be here. I'm really not happy. Okay? So we've got to bring him back out of it. And that is a part of socialization. But what drives me mad is this sort of Facebook kind of idea of, oh, you must socialize your dog. You must go everywhere. You must do this. And it's all written by people. All this information is all done by people who really don't know your individual dog or how it might affect your individual dog. And you've got to look at your dog individually. It's not just I've socialized them, tick the box. It's how do I need to socialize my specific dog? Anyway, there's going to be lots of questions and people are going, well, how do I do it? It's not, there's no one rule fits all. There's no one size fits all. They're all different. Okay. So you've got to adjust. There's no one size fits all. You've got to adjust to what your dog needs. I hope this has been a little bit helpful, and I'm sure there'll be lots of questions. Remember, you get out what you put in. Thanks, boys.